In this video, let's focus on Philanthropy and Partnership application, a part of Fundraising Module for Nonprofit Cloud that allows you to focus on your most important VIP donors, on person accounts that contribute the most to your fundraising campaigns. And this is what differs this application from donor engagement application. In donor engagement application, you're focusing on mass market, you're you're sending interaction, engaging with hundreds, thousands of your donors. While in this application, you should focus on top performers, top donors that you have. That's why the most important object here is account object, which is a standard object that is common in all Salesforce core clouds. And let's open, for example, Candace events, and he's one of the most important donors in our nonprofit organization. On the right side, you can see high-level details about this donor, and these are all roll-up summary fields that aggregate information from objects that we have covered in the previous videos. So you know that we have gift transaction object that records specific transaction that you receive from a specific donor on a specific date with a specific amount. And you see here we have some important transactions from Candace, and all of them distributed in time. And the same with gift commitments. Gift commitments show us what money, what gifts we will have in the future. And you see that Candace also has a recurring donation, an active recurring donation, and we're expecting to receive some money in future for him. Let's go back to the donor profile, and this page is what differs Nonprofit Cloud from the core Salesforce Sales Cloud, because it has many components that are specific to Fundraising Module, except for these summary components. On the right side, you have also a very important component that helps you to build connection with this donor. Depending on your nonprofit organization, you might want to have different stages of your nonprofit donor. Typically, organizations have stages like new, qualification, stewardship, other stages. It depends on you, but this component allows you to track your conversation activity with Candace, and I will show you an example of interaction. For example, we can set confidentiality type, and we can set it to published, so it will be available to me and to my managers. And what are the next steps? Like have a Google Meet call with Candace. We can optionally set related records, and this object permanently stores information that you got from your interaction with Candace, and this shows all your conversations you had with him on here directly on this page. The central column is more about your interaction with person account record itself. You can see all the related opportunities, live events that Candace has. Of course, you have a detailed standard page where you can see some information about him. Gift commitments, we have covered it, so these are related lists. And of course, relationships. In relationships, you can have multiple other person accounts that are linked to Candace. And the left side is covering some components that we have already mentioned previously. For example, you can create or browse existing interest tag to mark Candace, for example, as a donor who is interested in food campaigns and so on. And another very important component is called timeline, and timeline component allows you to review all activity that your nonprofit organization done with this specific donor. For example, we can see some upcoming events, and you can see this is a gift commitment. So this component shows future donations um, from donor and all your future interactions with this donor. Besides this application allows you to get some insights about how you develop your relationship with your donors and how you build your interactions with them. Also, you can use reports and dashboards to get some data about your donors, especially about your VIPs. You see that I have a report that is called Top Donors, and if I go to this report, I should see my top performers. You can see the total amount, and you can see the most VIP person accounts that we have in our nonprofit cloud database. And you can also visualize this information. So if you have some reports, you can present them as charts on dashboards. For example, I have this fundraising dashboard. It's partially completed, but you can visualize your data in this way as well. And again, you can use some standard Salesforce objects that allow you to develop your relationship with donors. Let's say you have an event, a very important event with donor that will potentially lead to some big donation, and for such things you can use opportunity object in Salesforce. So similarly to what you typically do in Sales Cloud, you can name opportunities something like money raising with Candace, something like this, and you can then track this opportunity, measure its performance, and check how good you interact with your donor.